So what do you think it is that the four great players on the thumbnail all have in common? They have all played fiddle tunes as part of their repertoire. Personally, I'm always learning a fiddle tune. I've always got one on the go. At the moment I'm learning a tune called Julianne Johnson. Needs a bit of work, but it's a project. So maybe you want to learn a fiddle tune, you don't know where to start. How do you pick one? There's thousands. In this video I'm going to break down a few tunes, how I choose my tunes, which harmonicas I play, and give you a quick demo to give you an idea so you can get inspired to work on your own tunes. So the first way I pick mine is just to go with the earworms. If I'm at a session or a festival, I keep hearing a tune I like and it sort of gets stuck in my head, I'm going to pick up the harp and give it a try. A real catchy one is the banjo tune Cripple Creek. You hear this everywhere. A notable version of this is by the father of country harmonica, the great Charlie McCoy. Another version is by the country blues legend Sonny Terry. And as you can hear, these are very different, and this says a lot about how we approach fiddle tunes. The harmonica players like to put their own stamp on them, approach them their own way, and I like to do this too. For example, if we were to take the A section of Cripple Creek, I could play it very linear, very single notey. Or I could play it really chordy, lots of splits and octaves. Dirty notes make it fat, and that's probably a lot more my style, but these things, it depends who are you playing with, what sort of environment. And if I take that B section, I could play it sharp and linear again, or I could go really chordy. Great demonstration with the Sonny Terry version that with fiddle tunes you don't have to play exactly what the banjo or fiddle's playing. You can interpret these things yourself and you can create little melodies that go along with what's already there. That's a much bigger subject for another video, but just to say, you don't have to be exact. The main thing is getting a good groove. If you like that chordy sound, check the links in the description. I did a long in-depth lesson on this song a while back. I do recommend you stick around to the end of the video because you don't know which one of these tunes is going to appeal to your style of playing. So the great thing about a tune like Cripple Creek, it makes us phrase the groove and the rhythm in a different way. Because we're responding to fiddles and banjos, these instruments play rhythms very differently to the harmonica, so a lot of what we're doing is going to pick up on those instruments. So another great thing about fiddle tunes is you're going to learn some new melodies. Take a song like John Henry, a really great folk melody, and there's a super cool version of this by the great harmonica player, the late Phil Wiggins. Just like Sonny Terry, Phil Wiggins approaches the fiddle tunes in his own style with these little fast linear phrases, these little chord triplets, all these little stylings that give him his own unique style of harmonica. I did a lesson on this song a few months back and I approach it with a lot of slaps and octaves. So as well as learning a new melody, having a new song, it's pretty cool with fiddle tunes because you're going to get new repertoire. If you're at a folk session or a jam or a festival with fiddle players, banjo players, singers, and you called this song, chances are someone else is going to know it. So you're going to have some musical community right away. Another great reason to learn fiddle tunes is you can give yourself solo pieces. So this will give you a solo repertoire. An example of this would be one of my favourite harmonica players, Grant Dermody, who plays a really nice version of Rubens' Train.
Reuben had a train, went from England to Spain, and he never got no letter from his home. Oh Lordy me, oh Lordy mine, no, he never got no letter from his home.
I don't play Rubens' Train, but I do have another song which I approach in a similar way, as in I've turned it into a solo piece and I sing and phrase and do call and response. So that's a song called Cindy, which is one that I first heard at a bluegrass festival years ago, played by a great fiddle player called Rachel Eddy, and I've got my own version of this. I'm on a B flat harp. Now Cindy got religion, oh yeah, she got it bad. Well, she ran around all over town just like she was mad. Oh, run along home, Cindy, run along home. Now run along home, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. And as you can hear, I've kind of turned this into a country blues fox chase thing, because these fiddle tunes really work nicely with this country blues style. So if you're new to fiddle tunes, I recommend go and pick a tune. You know, you could just Google a list and find one, check out some banjo tunes, or just pick one that another harmonica player's already played. For all the songs in this video that I've talked about, I have longer lessons and I've put the links to those in the descriptions, but I really recommend trying to get a fiddle tune into your repertoire. It will challenge you technically and give you something really helpful to work on. Thanks very much, folks. If you enjoyed this video, take a look right here.